Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to DADBEAR.Downtime. Ugh, choked a little bit there. All right, welcome back. We are going to start today's streaming with Let's Play Econ 2 Edition. So Economy 2 Update Edition. Episode 4. It is May 29th, 2026. I think after we do today's stream, Econ 2, may switch over and start a new stream of a Let's Play series for Windrose. If we do the Windrose, it will be a short one. And I say short because there's some stuff I'll have to set up, so that will limit the amount of time we're able to do it. But we should be able to get at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half in. So, all right, here we are. Let's see, I got to remember what we were doing. We're resting right now. Got air tightness. Oh yeah, that's right. We're building. Building. We're collecting our wrecks. I also, we have that large grid salvage ship that we want to retrieve and rebuild. I did get rid of one or two mods that I thought were going to be unnecessary. And since this update came out, we've had, I've noticed an increased spawn amount in my playthroughs. So we're just going to take it easy. Let's see what we can get going here. Do we have, I don't think we have, we do not have a survival kit in here at all, do we? Nope. Ventilation. We may need to build, yeah, we need a survival kit. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. The crane. Okay, so the crane could be useful. This thing is pretty cool. We're gonna need to do some work on that. Let me jump in here real quick, get my stream monitoring set up. Hope you guys have had a good week. It's been a busy week for us. There we go. All right. Okay, so I guess the question I need to figure out is, do I want to all right, I think I'm going to head off in the direction of that, the MNT X12, that X12 over there, because we accidentally lost, I think I accidentally got rid of we do not have a lot of time on this, man. We've got, all right, we need to get a way to charge this guy up. Do I want to get rid of this? I don't. Oh, this is not going to be fun. I forgot about the
inventory full.
We're going to get cooked because this is Europa, of course.
Inventory full.
So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then we'll put some wind turbines up here to sorry for the jitteriness.
Inventory full.
Of course. Where are you? There you are. Of course, it's interior plate, so hopefully I can. Nope, still no interior plate. Excuse me, guys. I couldn't get to the mute button. Sorry about that.
Low.
How you doing, John? It's good to see you. Whew. Oh, that sucked. That hurt my chest. Oh, well, I need to... What I'm trying to do real quick is I need some interior plate, which it doesn't look like I have any of. I need some interior plate. I need to put up some wind turbines. I need to put a connector on this respawn pod so that we can charge it, because we're down to 50 minutes of power on it, which isn't good. So I'm going to go ahead and go inside. Man, that sneeze hurt. I hate holding on to sneezes. It's terrible. Oh. Okay. Need interior plate. $30, $40. Need 8. So we need 280. So that was 100. We'll do 200 more. It's going to give us 8. That should be more than enough. Will you make a space station that is not attached to an asteroid like those trade space stations? I think we probably, yeah, we probably are. And I say that only because Europa is so freaking challenging as far as the radiation goes. We need to get off the planet. So it's just a matter of, you know, getting up there and how we want to do it and how we want to build from there. I thought, oh, that's what I meant to check today. Crap. No, I didn't do it. I meant to verify that I had the decontamination shower in, and I don't. That's what I meant to make sure I had in. That would help us by speeding up the decontamination process and allowing us to get back outside faster. So okay. Come on, heal me up. Exposure is just so bad here. Okay. Like I said, we lost a, I accidentally got rid of a wreck detector ping for a grid out here that we wanted to salvage from, so it wasn't, I want to say it wasn't too far from this X12 marker. You try building a decontamination shower soon. Yeah, that's what I've got, we have a mod, and I got into the mods today to try to clean up some stuff just from stuff I've experienced since the update in all of the playthroughs, like all of my playthroughs. But one of the other things I meant to do, and I forgot about it, that's why it didn't get done. But I was trying to make sure that I had the decontamination shower in the system, and I forgot to do that. God, I can't remember if there is. I don't think there is. I think the guns have been deactivated in this. We're going to find out real quick, right? When we get shot at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been. This is entity list. Trash removal should be okay. It's not that one. Pallet thruster. Wrecked crane. It's the regional headquarters. Come on. This is the one. 4.39 kilometers. Okay. This is the one I want to salvage it, but I can't because I freaking forgot. Okay. This just gives me an orientation. I know it's a little cheeky to use that. It's kind of cheating a little bit, but I said I didn't mean to delete that wreck detector ping. So good thing is on Europa, it's very easy to spot grids on the surface because of the color. Well, it usually is. I say that. Not having a good time right now, so there it is. Okay. And all I'm doing right now is I'm probably gonna... Might not even bother to get out. No, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to land on top of it. I'm going to grind some plates down because that's what I wanted to save before. I wanted to grind plates because we don't have a ton of something just happened. Yeah, right detector ping. So we got right detector ping 01. It's not that far. We can go check that out in a second. What is that? You guys see that? What is that? I don't have a camera, so I can't focus in on it. I have no idea what that... I can't tell if that's just a bad render. Right underneath my reticule there, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's this little triangle thing sticking up from the ice. Okay. Just putting down a new GPS. Large grid. Salvage. It's got a large battery on it. That's one of the reasons why I wanted it, but it's... There we go. We're going to go check this out, and then we're going to go look at that. See, I don't... It just looks like a poor render, but I don't... So, there we go, it disappeared. Okay. Yeah, we're going to bring that battery back. That's the plan. Okay. Can't go too high here. It's decent size. Do need to be careful as we get into turret range. I don't have any protection on the nose of this flyer, so I need to be careful. I also need to keep an eye on its battery, its fuel. Just so we know where we're at. Okay, this is good. Large grid flyer. Not terrible. Might be able to use this. Okay. Let's take a look real quick. Shouldn't be anything in it other than ice and ammo. We got some reactors. That's good. Crap. There it is. Every single time, man. Daytime. Freaking Europa is terrible. I wasn't able to really get a good look at it, so we're gonna go take a good look at it. Okay, so we've obviously got forward thrust. We've got no lateral thrust on either side that I'm seeing. No reverse thrust. Don't know if we got lift. I also don't know if it's actually embedded in the ice or not, so we may have to... Oh. Yeah, it's got damaged reactors. That's why I was getting exposed so bad. I should still be fine in this. I don't know why. I should not have gotten exposed. Okay. Let's go ahead and change that. We're gonna say large grid, hydrogen, ship with damaged reactors. It's just so we know we got to be careful around it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of DB1 there. Let's go ahead and let's go and grab some plate and head back to base. Do I have any food? I don't. Oh yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan, John. We've done that several times. In other episode, Cascadia Dreams was probably the most recent and complete demonstration of that. Okay. All right, so the plan here is to just get out. I'm going to grind some steel plate down, throw it in the back of this. Here's the battery. Yeah, so I'm just going to throw it in the back of this, and then we're going to try to fill it up, and then we're going to head back to base. Not what I wanted. Keep getting these little stutters. I'm not really sure what's causing it, so I'm like, come on. Jump back in. How much was that? 215, 500, almost 600 plate. It's not terrible. We got some interior there too. I would not, no, I'm never gonna, I don't think I've ever made a base that runs solely on nuclear power. So I'll probably have, there's always going to be some sort of augmented power supply. Let's go ahead and just go ahead while I've got this thing. Prefix everything. Yep, okay. Good there. I'm gonna try to get one. one more exposure level session, which should be about 2 loads, maybe 3. We'll go 2 loads of steel plate, get that loaded in, and then we'll keep going. Back up a little bit. So I get this stuff. Hope you guys are, I'm going to use the word excited. That might be a little bit optimistic. But we are going to try to do we are going to start a Windrose playthrough today. And after this one. So we're going to be running about 2 hours on this episode here. And then we're going to take a short break. Let me set up the stream for the Windrose playthrough. And like I said, it won't be, because I've got to set some stuff up. It won't be as long as normal. But hope you guys like it. I'm enjoying the game, having fun with it.
Inventory full.
See if we can get.
Inventory full.
It's 2 loads. Well, where do I go? Oh, I can get more. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't weigh too much.
Inventory full.
Oh, some of this is... Oh, it's heavy. Heavy armor. Holy crap. Okay. Some of it is heavy armor. Some of it is light. I'm going to take as much as I can. There we go. Let's go. Now we're going to head back. Head back to base. Like I said, I'm going to have to set up... Crap, I changed a whole bunch of stuff. Gee. Let's get rid of that. On. Off. There we go. That's going to work for now. A distress signal. Oh yes, yes, I am definitely. Well, that's what our current home was. Well, it's a planetary encounter. Like what you're talking about is a planetary encounter. So, do we not have food? I'm gonna go to this unknown signal and get this. Kilpatrick, how you doing? Yeah, like I said, solar and wind are just so easy to use. Like I said, it's unless you just have a ridiculous power requirement, or you're not, you're doing solely non-terrestrial, it's like in space grids, that kind of stuff where you can't use wind turbines. You can still use solar, and I mean, you can do some crazy stuff with solar. So help. Can't even use any of this stuff right now. There we go. I do have the derelict stations mod in. That Home of the Cosmic Donut is used. Yeah, I think he made it. Yeah, pretty sure he did. He used the same one in Henry's Hard S's final exam scenario. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh, I'm not. I am. I was blocking it. Sorry. Like I was saying, though, I hope you guys hope you guys stick around and watch the Windrose playthrough, or Let's Play series for the Windrose game. It is definitely a departure from Space Engineers. Like I said, it's been pretty fun. We'll be starting from scratch, so first episode might be a little slow just because we'll be getting established. Once we get to the point where we can start using a ship, it'll get more exciting. Oh yes. I wasn't aware that there were damage stations added with the Econ 2 DLC, so that'll be, or with that update. That'll be interesting to see. Man, I hope we have food. Otherwise, this could get ugly real quick. What do I have? I do have interior plate. Got some in my inventory here. Okay. That is where? Steve's mine. That might be interesting. Where's Steve's mine? That way. Okay, hold on a sec. Damn it. Excuse my language, guys. Start with this one first. bit too much here, am I? Nope. Come on. That's not right. Okay, we got one. Get that off there. And cooked. Golly, I hate that. Man. Really don't like that. So annoying.
Health low.
It's ridiculous. Freaking terrible. What do I got in my inventory? Nothing. Cockpit. Might be able to make a shade. Might be able to make a shade. Huh. Using a Frostbite mod that adds buildings from Frostbite to gameplay. I've had the Frostbite. I've had the Frostbite stuff in there. Frostbite and Lost Colony mod. That you can put, you know, those stuff in. But I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to try this. Come on, man. Let's not be dumb. Come on, man. I'm trying to create a shade. So dumb. Oh. And this is only going to work in certain certain scenarios, so still we may end up dying because I'm hungry here. That's the crazy part. All right. Let me see if this will work. Those extra ones that I need to put. Okay. Okay, I'm in the shade right now. This will at least slow down. Won't go as fast. We're still getting the radiation from the ground, but we're not getting it from the sky. Please let there be food.
Low.
13. Why? I should not be getting... Oh, okay, okay. I'm watching my health go up. I was looking at the wrong thing. I thought that was the exposure level. I was like, crap. I could wait for this sign to go down, but that's... I mean, that burns up a lot of our day, man. Crap. Wrong stuff. Inventory. Come on. Oh. One motor. We don't have the stuff to build a motor. I mean, yeah, that's not good. One freaking motor. So dumb. It's 64. I still got to put a... What else do we have around here that I can use? So I need a motor for that connector. And then I'm going to need the motor for the connector on the back of this. Use motor. I could see if there's a motor in the ammo flyer there. I'm waiting until my hunger gets down to almost nothing, and then I'm going to pop that meal that I got. Of course. And grab one motor. Okay. We're gonna get that. Put this back in. Okay. Just barely got out of that one. 8 minutes in. I do want to get this, I need to get this rover plugged in and charging. We're in bad shape though if we don't have, I'm guessing we're out of nickel. Or maybe it's nickel. Not sure. Oh, I'm going to in a moment. I'm going to in a minute. I'm just waiting for it to get down to like almost nothing and then pop that unknown meal, because that unknown meal will give me 100%. So getting the most out of it, that's what I'm trying to do. Come on, 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 drop down. Need the computers. Okay, that's all I need there. We're good on the motors. Okay.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay. We're charging. No. Why is that even? Should not be park. Where is it? There. Should be handbrake. This. Come on, man. Come on. Okay. Okay. Now let's go check out Steve's mine. Find out what's going on over there. Alright, we got that unloaded. That's good. I'm guessing we're out of nickel. That's my guess. I might be totally wrong because we were short. Like the reason I wanted to salvage that one large grid for steel plates is because we were low on iron too. So I mean, so it might be iron we're out of. We're gonna have to find some though. We're gonna have to build a miner. I don't know what we've got here, and it's gonna be hard to tell with this, with it being dark. And they're all red. Of course they are. Okay, we're within 800. Nothing there. 600 is the next one we have to worry about. I can use some of that reflection off the ice to hopefully make this a little bit easier. Fairly certain we're going to have some turrets down there though. We got to be ready to get out of there. $600s. Yep, there it is. Okay. All right, so we know that that's hostile. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and head back to base and see what we can do there. One. I don't know. I might not try to take over that mine just because my experience with those spawns in the past is they don't yield a whole lot of reward for the effort it can take to get to them. So I may not. I mean, we'll see, but I may not. 5. Really need to. Park this thing. Yeah. Let's get inside. Jump into bed here and start taking a look at our inventory and figure out what it is we're missing. We got iron. We have a little bit of iron. We don't have a ton. We've got nickel, but we don't have nickel processed. And we don't have a basic refinery. That's going to make life difficult. So much of this stuff is here. Okay. Bulk cargo. The assembler is in the wrong place. We need to remove it. There's the basic refinery. It's on the wrong side. So we need to relocate the basic refinery and the assembler. Okay. Cobalt. Uranium. So we're going to need that first. That first. That next. Okay. I'm gonna transfer some stuff. This is all on our hunger. Still hanging in there. For that. Oh, we got 4 still. I would have to run a lot more conveying over here in order to do that. So right now it would probably just be easier to go ahead and move, or just to put the basic refinery on the other side of the base. In the future, perhaps we could extend it, you know what I mean? But I just think right now it's going to be a little difficult. And I might be totally wrong. I'm not the most efficient builder, that is for certain. I don't think I've got... I don't think I got anything else on this side. There. Hmm. I'm at 3 on my hunger. Okay. 2 on the hunger. These are done. Don't need those anymore. Go ahead and pop our unknown meal here. Oh, don't need that crap yet. Jump in here. Okay, so we need to add basic refinery, but we need the assembler first. Is that how I want to do that? I think so. All right, assembler. And then the basic refinery. That will allow us to get the stuff. Most of the stuff, and then we'll look at adding the other. Another wreck detector. It's crazy. Okay. Come it. It's 4. Okay. This should start working here soon. For 45, go ahead and get this stuff. And we can pull this from here. Ship the last of it. Motors, motors, motors. It's gonna be the issue. Okay. Here we go.
Your health is low. Low health.
Why would that? Where did the magnesium come in? It's ridiculous. Then we can do the magnesium. How are we doing? Okay. This will get our power going. That's my big thing. Food processor. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it's gonna suck to do that one there. Okay. Oops. That's not good. We got here. Fire cover. Piston head. Piston head. Where are they? Come on. Thank you. While I'm doing this. Do it? Yep. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right. Change the color of those boxes. Okay. I will. Let's see. Wrong button. I'll get the others when we go out. That was a new color I was working with. We got over here a twin sail merchant. Use that. Okay, so we got. If you eat too much garlic, you will sweat a garlic smell. That's true. Same thing with eggs. I'm an egg guy. And so yes. This should be the last. The wind turbines. That. Ridiculous, man. Oh, hate it. Hate it with a passion.
Your health is low. Your health is low.
Did you guys hear my health was low? Plan on putting a full-size refinery down there with modules. So I want to make sure I have that in place and laid out before I try to tuck that in there. Quick. One. Do hate that it takes so long to decontaminate. Can. What do I need to get? Also have to figure out a way to incorporate a survival kit into the building. Shoot, I forgot we got another wreck detector out there. Crap. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we'd have a long way to route to get this stuff over here. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying it's a lot to have to do. So we may have to.
Meteor storm inbound.
Check out this wreck detector ping. And transfer between all three of my bases in the service terminal. Yeah, the service terminal is definitely, it's not a terrible idea. I could put those things away, but I guess right now I feel okay, so I feel like the reason this start is slow for this play, because we really haven't gotten to, is really the fact that we're on Europa. Europa has offered specific challenges with the radiation that have made it more difficult to do the stuff we want to do, like, right away. So I gotta get a camera on this thing. like a small grid. Hopefully it doesn't have any guns. Shoot. Okay, anytime that the marker is just above the ground, is like above the ground like that. Okay, I can barely see it. Typically means it's a smaller grid that spawned just above the surface and then it dropped down, and it can be, or it can be actually moving. You got to be careful. So you can see it. It looks like it has a turret on it, but I can't quite tell. So we're gonna go ahead and land. And hopefully we don't die. Ah, it's a mech. Okay. Gravity components, good. Really good for resell.
Inventory full.
Man, if I just destroyed that. I'm not going to be happy. Destroyed that gravity component. Golly, man. Oh, so dumb. So dumb. D2 hauler. Try to not destroy that gravity component. Gravity components seem to sell very, very well in this new economy update. You're going to get a lot of money for them, so that would be one of my recommendations. We're also, I'm going to say, a little starved for steel plate. I want to make sure that we're getting that too. All right. Delete that one. Should be able to pick up that unknown signal. Kev, how you doing? I do like my challenges. I do like my challenges. We've got a lot we need to do being here on Europa. So that was iron. Just found iron. So let's see. That is east, northeast, northeast. Be west, southwest, southwest, south. Yeah, somewhere anything like that. West, southwest, yeah. Oh, I absolutely plan on finishing building them, John. I do. I do. I wouldn't have placed them there if I didn't plan on finishing them. I mean, we are on Europa. That's one of the good things about Europa. No shortage of ice, right? Almost ran it over. Hey, we got some seeds and some motors. Not gonna feel bad about that. Start over here.
Inventory full. What we can do. $51. Let's try to get all this stuff. 6. I think we'll be okay. Should be able to get it all. I hope. Yep. Okay. Got that. Okay. So let's see. What do we got left up? D2 hauler. Do I have... Okay, so we got nickels being produced. A 3. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. Okay. Throw that in there. Move that to the front. Move that there. Move that there. Nope. There. We're out of iron. That's not good. Wait a minute. Plate. How much plate do I have? 1,200? Here we go. Very interesting. Interesting note about the I appreciate it. I try to I am trying to, like, not so much plan ahead, but I want to try to do things smartly, I guess is the best way. I'm going to switch over to assembly. Let this hopefully finish making these. That'll let us get our tanks filled, our tanks finished. We're going to have to start. We're going to have to start thinking about a drill for ice. We'll let that continue doing what it's doing. Let's go get those tanks finished. All right. So there we go. We got that. Let's gonna start cooking there. We have oxygen. That's what that is. Yep, oxygen tank. Let's see what I've got over here that I can start doing. 1, 2. Of course, I just got rid of all those steel plates, right? Could have used all that. All right. Let's see. So from here, we're going to... What do I want to take? First of all... Oh, shoot. I'm about to get cooked. Military escort. All right. Okay, so you can see where I was putting the big refinery. Let me... I'm gonna throw my lights over here so you can kind of see what I'm... Now from here, what I'm thinking is that now from here I should be able to run, be able to run conveying over here to this pod. Okay, where we had the assembler and that small cargo container and the basic refinery where it originally had it. So I should be able to run conveying over here. We'll work in an irrigation unit. We're going to work in some farm plots, and this is where I hope to put in our food processor and turn this into this pod that we're kind of staring at right now, this pod, into the food processing area. And we'll run conveying off of this in this direction to do the kelp farms and such, so that we can at least have that stuff on hand. We are going to need iron now. You know what, screw it. We're going to go get... we're going to head back toward our large grid salvage. We're going to get more steel plate and bring that back to help finish off the... there's iron close by. Shoot. Okay. We just had something... I feel like we just had something spawn in. Magnesium. I could go ahead and get this, because this over here was an unknown signal. We can go ahead and get that. It's closer. Grind that down, bring that back. $141. We've been going at it about an hour and 45 minutes. We're going to go for another 15 or so. And then we're going to wrap this episode up, and we're going to take a break. Well, we're going to wrap this stream up. I'm going to take a short break to set things up for the Windrose Let's Play series. And we'll come back with a new stream, and we'll play some Windrose. So if you guys are interested in a pirate themed survival early access game that has been pretty fun playing, and you guys want to see what that's about, make sure to come back and check that out here shortly. So I've already got title cards and everything set. What I need to do is I just need to get the description stuff written up so that we can so that I can have that stuff ready to cut and paste for future episodes. So it's just gonna take a little bit. It won't take too long, but come on, man. Golly. Oh, so annoying. Hate it when it does that. Alright, let's go get that, let's go get some more steel plate. I wish I knew how damaged those reactors were, because that ship would probably actually be a pretty good one to bring back. When you read, okay, so when are you going to play the Space Engineers Economy 2 Let's Play again? That's what we're playing right now, actually. That is what we're playing right now. We've got, okay, so we've got 3 series going on in Space Engineers. One of those I'm about to, we're about to pause just because we've got so much stuff going on. But, we've got, damn it. Wrong. Sorry. Simpsons Hope. Simpsons Hope. Okay. One of those is the Best Served Cold series is the one we're going to pause temporarily. And then we're going to get, shoot, we're going to have sunlight. Great. That's going to make things fun. Let me set this guy down. We're going to be playing this series, the Economy 2 Let's Play series, and then we're going to be playing the Henry's Hard Asses Final Exam series, and then the Windrose. As soon as we get what is going on here? Okay. Once we get, that was weird, man. That made no sense. Sorry. And once the Henry's Hard Asses Final Exam series is concluded, we'll bring back Best Served Cold. And when we get, if we get to the end of the content that's available for the early access on Windrose, that series will basically pause. At least that's my initial plan. That series will pause until more material comes out. Why is that doing that? It's very strange.
Inventory full.
We have some heavy blocks in here. Weird stuff happening. See, this is all heavy armor. Which I probably shouldn't be complaining about, but I'm really after the steel plates of the light armor rather than the metal grids of the heavy armor. 56. Because we kind of need the steel plate more than anything else right now, not the metal grids. Not that I can't take them apart, but still, just come on. It's weird stuff. It's happening. I don't know if it's because these things are not flat or what, but I'm not going to worry about Simpson's hope right now. So the Cobert's Folly, what is it, Steve's Mine and Simpson's Hope, those are all a part of Abandoned Settlements mod. It's typically a mod that's used, and this MNX12 that you see here, typically used when you're playing a scenario that you have no mining. So you're really only the way to get your stuff is to salvage, you know. Like you may not have use of a refinery at all, or ore. So, like I said, there's typically, I do it more for atmosphere and environment in a playthrough. But sometimes they can be, I'm gonna say, a little annoying. On that hydrogen ship that we got out there that's got the busted reactors, I need to figure out where the reactors are so we can get in them and grind them down so that they're not killing us with radiation. It's gonna have to be quick too. Oh, I plan to. I think we can get it flying. As long as it's not, right now I don't know if it's stuck in the ground. That's the only thing I'm not sure about. If it's stuck in the ground, it's going to take a little bit more work. Not a ton, but a little bit more work to get it out. That seems like a good, like, progressive step up as far as useful ship that we can use to get the other one that we saw that is a much more, I'm going to say, appropriate build for us. It's got a jump drive, all that kind of stuff. So let us see, what do we got here? I've got steel plate for the refinery. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Go ahead and try to get this refinery taken care of. I got... Come on. I need one steel tube now. Is that all, really all I need? Why could it not be put into production? Oh, because it's in disassembly, that's why. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we got, all right, we made some progress. We've definitely made some progress today. Perhaps not as much as I had hoped. We did make some progress. Jump back out. I'm gonna try to take as much of this as I can and throw it inside. Nope. Come on. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this, that. Throw that in there. Like I said, we're gonna start getting some. We'll get some conveying moved over to this second pod. That's gonna be our food. So may have to make some changes to the, might have to, you know, with the wind turbines, but right now I think it's going to be okay. Let's go ahead and let's grab this guy. Let's park him and get him, keep him charged. Actually, we're going to set him down. We're going to put the, we'll put the other flyer on. And hopefully it'll fit and we can charge there. See if I can get this guy to connect. Might be a little tight. Because he's wide. Yeah, we should be fine. There we go. Connector. No parking. Let's see. Small grid Atmos Scout. We'll go ahead and grab that. Nope. That's not what I needed. Let's try that again. There. Copy that. Bats. What's that? I do hope to get, we'll get a camera on this thing in the future. Yeah, we were down 69. Turn those off. I don't think this has a connector. I may be wrong, but I don't think it does. which makes this a very, very dangerous ship to fly. Very dangerous ship to fly. Back up. Come on, man. Back up. Didn't have any reverse thrust. That's part of the reason why he pushed into that crane. Yeah, we don't have any connector on this. Well, we got it on the back. Shoot. It's gonna be a pain. Okay. Sucks that we damaged that. Okay. All right. Yeah, John, that's the plan. We just need to get to the reactors so we can grind them down to a non-functional state, and then we'll be safe from them. So, all right. Well, guys, that is where we are at for today's episode of our Economy 2 edition Let's Play series. We did get some stuff done. We got some power on base. We got a connector so that we can charge up our respawn pod, which was getting low on power. We got those tanks finished. We relocated the assembler. We still haven't replaced the module that we had there. I forget what that was. I can't remember if it was can't remember if that was a speed. I want to say it was a speed because we didn't have any power cells. But we're gonna keep going on this guy. Like I said, there's gonna be some changes. This wind tower is probably not gonna be that big. But we are gonna be working on our food production, and then we're gonna need to build a miner to get because we're gonna need iron, and we've got stuff here on Europa that we're gonna want to get a hold of, and then repairing the ships that we found that we want to keep, and getting those back to the base, and then getting ourselves settled in space outside of Europa's dangerous sulfur radiation. So that's our plan. Thanks, Kev. I appreciate it. Kev, John, Mr. Kilpatrick, thank you so much for jumping into chat today. Like I said, we're gonna kind of hold it to the 2-hour thing today, and we're just over 2 hours now. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna wrap this, and then I'm gonna take, like I said, a short break, and that'll be just so that I can start getting stuff together, so we can do our first stream of a Let's Play series for Windrose, a pirate-themed survival game that is in early access. So we will be returning shortly with that. I hope you guys will check that out. Otherwise, I will see you next time. I plan on streaming Space Engineers. Well, again, we'll probably be on Tuesday, but I will keep you informed if anything's going to change with that schedule. So hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a great weekend if I don't see you here shortly. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and always, always be safe. Remember, close that visor, don't forget your dampeners, bring that red kit, and I'll see you on the other side.
But until